My friends who love cats around the world, you are welcome. The issue of raising cats at home is one of the most frequently asked questions. That is why, my friends, we have dedicated this section to you, in which we will present to you all the things that you should know before raising cats at home. And even if you're now living with a hooligan like that, or maybe like this section also contains useful information for you. And even for all the cat lovers out there, who just want to watch fun clips about these lovely creatures. And before watching, do not forget to like the clip, as this motivates us to publish more of these topics, and to have an enjoyable time. Of course, cats can be raised at any age, but it shouldn't be less than 2 months. This is because she must live the first 2 months of her life with her mother. It is her mother who is responsible for teaching her the basics of life. This is like how to eat food as well as how to defecate. There is one exception, and that is in the case where the cat is orphaned or abandoned. If you think cats would love to live in a secluded place away from you, perhaps you should consider raising another animal. It is not a good idea to leave a cat alone in a closed room. It is also not a good idea to let her live outside the house. Cats love to socialize with their owners. Also, leaving her alone may cause her to act aggressively towards humans. That is why before taking the step of raising cats, you must make sure that all members of the family welcome this new guest. And if someone is against, show them the Cat Lovers Worldwide channel. He might start to like the idea of keeping cats. And why not become a member of our extended family, too? Of course, eating is a beloved activity to her heart. She always likes to do it. But we must give her just the amount she needs. The more you eat, the more you gain weight, which limits their activity and makes them vulnerable to serious diseases. The best system is to give her a meal every hour. Do not give her a large amount of food at once. This is because she may refuse to eat the part that is left for her. And as long as we are talking about proper nutrition, it is not recommended to give her food that contains large amounts of salt. Also, it is not recommended to give her food that contains spices. In addition to the spicy food that should be avoided as well. It is good to know the diseases that cats may contract in their lifetime. This is so that you can recognize them when you see their symptoms and thus be able to help them quickly. Fungi are a common disease. It is a hairless spot that appears on its skin. Don't worry, this is not a dangerous disease. And it heals in just days after receiving treatment. And do not wipe the place of the fungus with your hand. This is because fungi are infected with humans as well. Just as the eyes of some cats are sensitive. This poor thing may get inflammation in her eyes. In addition, cats may also catch a cold, especially if exposed to air currents immediately after bathing. Play is a necessary activity in a cat's daily routine. The most important thing to avoid while playing with her is not to get her used to playing violently. This is like getting her used to biting or scratching your hands. If she returns on this matter, you will have fun with her when she is little. But when she grows up and her teeth become sharp and her support is strong, she will pay a heavy price. And for the types of games that are recommended, there are intelligence games of various kinds, which are sold in pet supply stores, and also in addition to the game of string ball. So is the fake prey game you love so much. It is not recommended to give her very small toys. This is so that you do not swallow it. Training cats to go to the bathroom in their early days is very easy. That's why we won't talk about it. But if you are looking for how to potty train her in the bathroom or in the sand, the training clip will appear to you at the top. And now we will talk about a basic principle in training cats on good things, and also how to punish her in such a way that she does not repent if she did something bad. When the cat does a good behavior and you want him to keep repeating it, give him a treat he likes. You may ask about what is the reward that cats like. Of course, the answer is easy. Cats love to eat. Give her something she likes to eat. She will try to repeat the positive behavior because she will associate it with getting the reward. But what about the times when you do something that deserves punishment? It must not be hit or splashed with water. But you can express your anger at her by saying no. Loudly walk away and leave her alone. Cats are smart animals and they understand what is going on around them. The most important thing in training is not to be late in your reaction. If rewarded after some time for her positive behavior, she will only see this as an extra meal and not as a reward for her positive behavior. Puberty or sexual maturity in cats, in our personal opinion, is the most important thing you should know before you bring a cat or cat to live with you at home. As for the age of puberty, there is no specific age. However, it is expected that the male, after its closure, will reach months to a year of age. When a male reaches puberty, you may notice that his behavior becomes rougher. He may also try to go outside the house for mating. The female reaches puberty earlier than the male, as there are some females who reach the age of months. And when you reach it, will start making the sound of the call. And when you touch it, you will see it applying the well-known mating movement. And that adulthood will be a very sensitive stage in the life of your future pet. And if you are still passionate about keeping cats, in the first comment, we will put for you some sources that go deeper into the issue of sexual maturity in cats, as well as some solutions available in the event that you decide to raise a female cat and you do not have the ability to take care of her and her young as well. That was all on the topic of how to breed cats successfully. If you have any other question, leave it for us in the comments. And as always, pressing the like button is a great support for the content of the channel. See you soon.